connecting. It's going live right now. Let them join. Let brothers and sisters join back and whatnot. Get them about 30 seconds or whatnot. Can y'all hear me well? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me well. Let me know if y'all can hear me well. All right, no sweat. Y'all get this one a thumbs up too. You know what I mean? I already know what happened. I start talking about Joe Biden. He done shut down the damn internet. You understand? He couldn't have that. You start talking about how he ain't crap, and he start shutting down your damn internet. That's all right, because he still ain't. The Democratic Party's still garbage. The Republican Party's still garbage. You understand? Now we're gonna get right back into Mark 2:21. You had this damn internet fixed already, so this gotta be the work of somebody. Somebody is watching the class that shouldn't be watching the class, and put it like that. Somebody is watching the class and tracking the IP address or something going on, something fishy going on.
It's like in Mark chapter 2, verse 21.
Mark chapter 2, verse 21.
God. Mark chapter 2, verse 21. No man also seweth a piece of new cloth on an old garment.
Mm-hmm.
Else the new piece that filled it up taketh away from the old, and the rent is made worse.
And the rent is made worse. Meaning what? You cannot add your old man to your new man. You can't say, man, I like popping hoes. I like everything y'all brothers say is correct. But when it comes to them hoes, I'm finna pop them hoes. But I will not get a shape up. I won't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. I'll even come to camp and class and all of that. But when it comes to them sluts in the strip club, oh yeah. I'm finna pay her about $15 and she about to have a wonderful night. Like that you can't do that. You can't add the old man. You can't say, I understand the dietary law, but I am definitely still eating tuna fish. I'll do everything else though, but I will definitely still eat tuna. You can't do that. You cannot take an old piece of cloth into the new piece of cloth. It's just going to damage the whole thing. The whole thing's going to turn mildewy. And then it's made worse. You understand? Read 22.
God. And no man putteth new wine into old bottles.
No man put new wine in old bottles, else the new wine. Oh, read on. My fault. I'm about to read it for you. Good.
Concept. Else the new wine do burst the bottles.
Else the new wine doth burst the bottles. If you try to take a piece of that old man, right? What Phil, you imagine yourself as a casing, right? Imagine yourself as a casing and you're full of garbage. You come into the I.S.U.P.K, we make you a new casing and we fill you up with pure things and righteous things. Now, if you come into the I.S.U.P.K, you get that new casing and then you try to fill that new casing up with all the old man's garbage, whether it's whores or whether it's unlawful foods or holidays, right? You still want to vote, something like that, you will bust. You understand? If you put new wine into old, and this is how the Bible ties in real things, right? If you really actually put new wine into an old bottle, the bottle will bust. You understand? You ever been to a vineyard? You know that. Like the bottle will bust. You put new wine into an old bottle, it's a good chance that the bottle breaks. Why? In our case, I'm not giving you all a wine lesson. Why? Because you cannot be a new man. Meaning you can't be named, you can't have a Hebrew name and acting like an American. You understand? That's what you can't do. You can't be practicing to get your Hebrew name, acting like an American. You're going to bust. You understand? Your bottle will break and, you'll be all over the floor. And that's symbolic because what? You'll be all over the floor. Your mind will just be like scattered everywhere. You'll be worse than before you came into the truth. You come into the truth, you find out about the truth, and then you try to do that garbage and you just intent on doing that garbage, your mind will break further than it ever was in the world. You'll be worse off. You're damn near, you'll go into a damn mental institution or something. Right? If you don't, you'll go be into Kemet, or you'll go be in Islam, or you'll go back to the church. Like you'll from legal be a homosexual. Your mind will break because you tried to put the new man, the you try to put the thoughts and actions of the old man inside the body of a new man. You'll break. You understand? You'll break all the time. There's no way around it. You must completely change yourself to be inside the ISUPK, or it's your break. Right? Give me Baruch 5:1. You understand that? And Mark 2 said, what Mark chapter 2 just said, you understand what Mark chapter 2 just said is very, very important as far as the covering is concerned. Because a lot of the time we found that we Israelites be afraid of the world. Like we don't want the world to know we Israelites, or we don't believe that we have the power to go against the world. So we'll either be an Israelite in secret, or we'll just be, half stepping and stuff like that. Like Akyum, that's not acceptable. That's not something you could get down on or get down with. You understand? You cannot do it. You cannot get down like that. You must absolutely go head on for the Lord. Take on everything that you need to take on for the Most High, and you will come out on top. It is 100% in your power to come out on top. I'm telling you, you just got to actually want it. You understand? Everything that comes with the truth, it comes with that. That's studying, that's changing your life, speaking on the corner, that's reading on the corner, teaching the class, sitting in the class, loving your people, helping your people, going to events. It's a lot of it is just doing things that the old Jews just don't want to do. Things that you just wouldn't do in the world by yourself. Christ makes you want to do, makes you do it. You understand? He'll make you want to do it. All right. Me Baruch chapter 5:1. And if you don't want to do it, there's always a church somewhere. It's like a million churches in Jersey. Just go ahead and go to church. You know that saying, if you're scared, go to church. This ain't church. This ain't where you come to if you're scared. This is where you come to and you like, I'm ready to fight for my life. You don't come here for some good white heaven life with Cupid flying around you. This ain't where you come for that. You come here because you're ready to fight for your life. All right, Baruch 5:1.
Baruch chapter 5, verse 1. Put off, O Jerusalem, the garment of thy mourning and affliction.
Put off the garment of your mourning and your affliction. That covering of what is that covering that's make you mourn and affliction? Take the blood jacket off. Take the Crip jacket off. Take the Vice Lord, the BD, the GD. Take the Latin King. Take the MS-13. Take the Vato. Take all those jackets off. Take those coverings off that's making you mourn and they making you suffer. Those things are not helping you succeed. They're not helping you succeed in life. They're not helping you succeed with the Lord. They're not helping you. Like, you're not even happy. Ask any man who was running the streets. They're not happy. You understand? It's making you cry. Ask anybody in a church. They think they're happy, but inside they're dying. Their spirit's dying. Their spirit isn't happy. Their spirit's dying. You understand? Take that thing off you that's making you mourn and giving you affliction. Take the Democratic jacket off. It doesn't work. It's not covering you right. Take the Republican jacket off. Hey, if you're a woman, take that arguing jacket. Take that argumentative jacket. Take it off. Jesus Christ, like take it off. Nobody want to hear that. That's why you're always arguing with your husband, because your covering is arguing. You think arguing is what somebody wants to know you for. Your covering is what they know you for. You understand? Like that, when Lord willing, some of y'all brothers participate in the academy, and even a fewer percentage of you will ever pass the academy. Like that is difficult to do. It is very, very difficult to do. And at the end, you receive a covering, a Hebrew Academy graduate jacket. I got mine in the crib right now. You understand? And then you get that jacket, you can officially say you built like that. You can officially, now you can say you built like that. Now you can walk around like I'm built like that. I'm really like that. I got this jacket. I got this covering. You're known. Like, how does somebody know you? All you got to say ISUPK and you know him. Think ISUPK. And if that brother got that jacket on, he embodies it. He's everything ISUPK is. Now you can walk around like, yeah, I'm built like that. I'm like that for real. Now you can do that because now you have that jacket. Somebody can look at you and know the I.S.U.P.K put him through hell. And he came out on top. He's built like that. He is I.S.U.P.K. You understand? He is now. He's I.S.U.P.K. and you can do that. But when you covering with Bloods and Crips and gangs and political parties, you're a woman. You covering with just whoredom, or you covering with arguments. You a man. You're covering with homosexuality or Christianity, whatever the hell you covering with. It's like garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. It doesn't help you. You lose. You die. Our people stay in America. We've been in America 500 years. We've been gang banging. I think gang banging hit Chicago in like the 30s or the 40s or something like that. Like the People Nation and whatever. You understand? Like, we've been gang banging for so long. We still stuck in this country. Bloods and Crips. We've been gang banging for so long. We still in this country. That don't work. Political parties. They didn't have presidents here since when was Washington put in, like 1776? Some crap like that. We done been voting for the longest, and voting doesn't work. So you got to start to question, well, what the hell is going to work for me? I can't be in a gang. It don't work. I can't vote. Voting don't work. I done tried. Um, I tried believing I'm African. That don't work. If you Hispanic, a lot of the Hispanics try to. But the chapter we in is let me spell it for you in the chat. A lot of the Hispanics, like y'all think y'all white. Good God Almighty, y'all think y'all white, but y'all couldn't be blacker. Y'all are black. Like, you're black. You just speak a different language. You're black. Believe me, you're black. Like, everything, you gotta realize this too. If you're Hispanic, everything y'all be talking about in Spanish, laughing about, drinking about, arguing about, fighting about, the problems you have with your woman, that's the exact same thing that niggas go through. So lock you from my language. That's the exact same thing that black people go through in English. You know what I'm saying? You going through all that, speaking it in Spanish, arguing in Spanish, laughing in Spanish, crying in Spanish, cracking up in Spanish, fighting in Spanish. We do the exact same thing, the exact same way in English, because you were taught Spanish by the Spaniards. What were we taught? English by the Englishman. That's it. We are the exact same people. Like, it couldn't be more evident. The block I live on, I used to think they were black people and they Dominicans. I used to think they was black, but I go up and down the block, walking up and down the block, store. They just look black. So they look and act black. They're black. Like, they're not like Rachel Dolezal and these white people that try to be black nowadays. They were black, and I'm like, okay, this is a black block. And then I finally hear them speak like 2 years after I moved over there. I'm like, holy, like, they're Dominican. I'm like, they're Dominican. Yo, we are all the same thing. We're all Israelites. You understand? We are all Israelites. And if you're an Israelite, you just can't cover yourself with a gang or a political party or nothing like that, because it don't work. Read on and put on.
Come on, sir. And put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from God forever.
And put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from God forever. Take the gang off, take the political party off, take believing that there's more than two genders off, take your own personal sexual orientation off, take exactly. It don't make no damn sense. That don't make that make no damn sense.
That's so true.
Take all that crap off, take everything off, and you just put the glory of God on. And you see all them jackets you was trying to put on, you trying to be here you go. You trying to be a Christian Muslim Democratic blood. That's what you trying to be. You used to try to be a Christian Muslim Democratic blood. slash 5%er. You understand? Like you used to try to do. You had like 5 jackets on. You had like 5 jackets on, killing yourself, overheating. You was killing yourself. It didn't work. You were dying in America. I'm gonna help you. Take all those jackets off, right? Burn them. Never associate them with black people again and Hispanic people and Native Indian people again. And then just pick up this one jacket. There's one jacket that got a big old shield of David on the back, like this right here. It got a big old shield of David on the back. It say Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge on it. It got two swords going through it, like this right here, right? One is one west. Just I wish I had my jacket. It'd just complete everything. I should have had it, but it ain't that cold yet. And you just put that damn jacket on, and that is what is saying group that is the comeliness of the glory that cometh from God forever. That signifies, look, I ain't eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. I remember being a blood, but I will never do it again. I remember going to church, and I will never go to church again. I have cousins that's Muslim, and I will never support being Muslim. That's what that jacket signifies. That jacket is just the glory and the comeliness of God. Give me my last scripture. Give me Ephesians 6 and 11.
So like Ephesians.
Ephesians in the New Testament, Ephesians in the New Testament, chapter 6, verse 11. Ephesians in the sixth chapter 6, verse 11.
Six and 11.
6 and 11.
God. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God.
Put on the whole armor of the Most High. Get it.
God. That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Now y'all need to Google wiles. I need to know what wiles mean. Y'all give me 1 second so I could use the restroom. I'm gonna come right back, and y'all better have wiles for me. Definition of wiles.
Concert. Devious or cunning strategy.
Devious or cunning strategy, meaning an evil, a smart evil strategy. Right? Put on the whole armor of the Most High so you can go against the smart evil strategies of the devil. Who is the devil? Just talking about a red pitchfork man and in some place that's on fire, horns growing on top of his head. No, it's not. The devil is your oppressor. The devil is the one that signed that damn check. The devil is Joe Biden. You understand? The devil is Trump. The devil is Joe Biden. The one that signed your employer that signed your check. You understand all that? That all those people are the devil. You want to go against those smart, wise plans, those smart, evil plans? You got to put the whole armor of the Most High on. You got to put it all on, and it'll save you. All right, you give me Judges. What I have you hold? Dunya, what was your question? Judges 14:6. Give me Judges 14:6. I think it was Judges 14:6. You asked me for. I can't scroll back in the chat because Joe Biden cut the internet off, so I can't go back in the chat and see what you said. Judges 14:9.
Judges chapter 14, verse 9. And he took thereof in his hands, and went on eating, and came to his father and mother, and he gave them, and they did eat. But he told not them that he had taken the honey out of the carcass of the lion.
Okay, so Dunya, what's your question? Start from verse 7.
7. And he went down and talked with the woman, and she pleased Samson well.
She pleased Samson well. Good.
And after a time, he returned to and after a time, he returned to take her, and he turned aside to see the carcass of the lion. And behold, there was a swarm of bees and honey in the carcass of the lion.
Oh, there was a swarm of bees and honey. Hold on, let me go up. Let me find out who is he dealing with right now. And he went down and he talked with the woman. Hold on, let me go up. Hold on. I think I got you. Hold on. I got y'all. Give me 1 second. I think this is Delilah. Yeah, that was it was a sin. I believe this was a sin. I can always verify for you, but this is a sin. This is a sin. Give me 1 second. He really trying to get her name. 1 second. Hold on. Then the Philistines said, "Who have done this?" And they answered, "Samson, the son-in-law of the Timnite, because he had taken his wife and given her to his companion. And the Philistines came up and burnt her and her father with fire. And Samson said, "Though you have done this, yet will I be avenged of you, and after that I will cease." And he smote them without a great slaughter. This is some. This isn't Delilah. So this is. I don't know who this is. They're not giving her a name. They never give her a name. This is just some chick he's dealing with. She is a heathen. And that is a sin. He told them he took thereof in his hands and went on eating and came to his father and mother. He gave them and they did eat. But he told not them that he had taken. Yeah, this is a sin. That's why Read verse 9 again. I'm gonna tell you how you know this is a sin. 14 and 9, Judges.
Gone. And he took thereof in his hands and went on eating, and came to his father and mother, and he gave them, and they did eat.
Right. So if you read the verses before, he killed this lion, right? And the carcass, meaning the dead body, is laying there, and there was a swarm of bees and honey. Let's say like he cut a hole in it or something. He punctured it, and in that hole there was bees swarmed, and there was honey and bees in his hide or whatever like that. Right. So it's a dead lion with honey inside, like say a hole in his body, a honey in there and bees. Go ahead.
Gone. And they did eat.
Then he fed this honey to his father and his mother. Go ahead.
But he told not them that he had taken the honey out of the carcass of the lion.
Right. So that's how you know it's a sin, because he told them not. He didn't tell them that he took it out the carcass of the lion because he knew they wouldn't have eaten it. Right. So not only did he sin in sleeping with this African beast, well, obviously Samson had a thing for Africans because Delilah was African too, and Delilah was his downfall. Like the Lord let him return from this, and he only did worse when he went and got Delilah. Right. The Lord let him return from this one. He did worse when he went and got Delilah. Yeah, that was a sin. That was a sin. But Samson was already tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Like Samson was, he was already going off because the girl was an African. She wasn't an Israelite. And if you read verse mm, read verse 1. This is how you know he was already tweaking. Read verse 1.
Verse 1. And Samson went down to Timnath and saw a woman in Timnath of the daughter of the Philistines.
Philistines, Africans. She's a daughter of them. She's an African woman. Good.
And he came up and told his father and mother and said, I have seen a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines. Now thereof, get her for me to wife.
Now therefore, get her for me to wife. He asking for his father and his mother to go retrieve her. Go ahead.
Right.
That's how you know he was tweaking right here. Go ahead.
Then his father and his mother said unto him, Is there never a woman among the daughters of thy brethren, or among all my people, that thou goest to take a wife of the uncircumcised Philistines?
And his father, his father and his mother is like, yeah, there ain't no Israelite woman you could get. Like, she just the one. This African slut is the one. She's just it. You can't go get an Israelite woman. And I feel this to the core because let me tell you something. Whatever you seek, the Lord made our women most diverse. Whatever you seek, like you really attracted to, unless you attracted to they smell because it stinks so much, you can find an Israelite that look like that, right? Well, she got a slim waist but a thick butt. Find an Israelite like that, right? She got big breasts with it. Find an Israelite woman like that, right? She very chocolate. You can find an Israelite woman like that. So unless you just attracted to like her smell, that nasty, funky smell, I don't know why you would do it. It's the same thing with brothers that deal with white women. Like, you really okay? Like, if the Judite, if you want to go Judite route, we have plenty of light skinned sisters. Y'all that don't know, I have a sister myself who is extremely light skinned. You think I'm playing? If you see her, you gonna think she white. When she blush, her cheeks are red, like rosy red. This is what I'm saying. Like, there's women. We have women from. Actually, she's a Judite. So you go to maybe an Ephraimite or a Simeonite or maybe one from Panama or Dominican Republic. You know, so all types of stuff like that. You could get a light skinned one. You get a dark skinned one from over there too, but you get a light skinned one, right? So I don't like the reason why you think you attracted to a white woman has nothing to do with her. You like straight hair. You could get a woman that is like with straight hair. You get a light skinned, straight haired Israelite woman. You can get a light skinned, straight haired, light color eyed Israelite woman if you wanted to. So, what is the real reason that you are dealing with a white woman? You hate yourself and you hate your people. That's it. That's why his mother and his father is like, they're not saying that like, why can't you just settle for an Israelite? Because I keep telling y'all that when you're dealing with your own people, stop thinking that you settling. I ain't never met a shorty better than a black woman, Hispanic woman, Native Indian woman. Not never. Not like ever. And I literally mean all three. All them tribes you seen on there, I done seen women or had women from all of those tribes. I've never seen a woman batter. I've never, not no African, not no Asian, not no white woman. I've never seen a woman better than our women. So what is the real? And our women come from, like I said, straight hair. They can have green eyes, blue eyes. I'm describing my sister right now. Like besides the straight hair, she got green eyes and she look white. You have the same mother and the same father. You see how dark I am. My eyes. You see how dark I am, right? It's not the features, right? Then black men go towards, oh, they listen better. Asian women listen better. White women listen better. Or they less argumentative. You just a weak, spineless cuck. You just don't deserve to have a woman from Israel. You need to just not have anybody until you learn how to dominate a woman, because it's not true. White women, you think they more submissive, they just gonna not argue and they just gonna go sleep with half the block. That's it. They just gonna go cheat on you, right? You think I'm lying? Go ask all them brothers that's in the military. Go get themselves a nice white woman and impregnate her, and then go off to the military. And she done slept with Tom, Dick, Joe, Harry, Gunther, everybody on the block. She done slept with all of them. And you thought you had, and you come back and you so damn blind, you can't even see she did it. She loosey goosey. She just loose. You can't even tell because you just so damn enamored with her. You so in love with the damn thing. You just love her so damn much. You just like, you can't even see the garbage in front of you. So let me tell you something. What Samson's father is saying is so true. You couldn't go get an Israelite woman. Don't tell me you like them real dark chocolate because you could get that. Don't tell me you like them real light skin because you could get that. You can't talk about no feature you like on a woman as if we don't got it because we got it. I'm telling you, I'm not telling I'm just telling you we have it. So if you are dealing with a heathen, it's because you hate your people and you hate yourself. You understand? You hate your people and you hate yourself. That's it. But Daniel, you already said the water, but again, yeah, he sinned. He was over there. He was tweaking. Like Samson was wilding. Samson was bugging out with these Africans. You know what I'm saying? When we use these scriptures to learn, right? Talking about some, she pleaseth me. Man, damn all that. She can't please you that damn much. She gonna please you to the point where y'all know what happened to Samson at the end. Gouged his damn eyes out. She gonna please you that much? Them 2 years is worth the rest of your life. Good night. That being said, we gonna wrap class up. I'll see y'all again on Wednesday. Yeah, man. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat. You know, one courtesy salute, men of Israel. Imagine Shabbat. Barak. Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shah Brakathum. Yajimata, hands at ease. One courtesy salute to, I believe, the sister who was still online. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shema Al Thun Ba Hashem Yahweh Shah. Yajimata, hands at ease. Dismissed. Clap it up.